Hey guys, here we are, Sunday afternoon, the day before practice starts on Okeechobee, and I'm telling y'all, it should be a slugfest this week. Well, here we are, it's the last day of practice down here on Lake Okeechobee. I was real fortunate I found some fish on day one. Like I said, it's the last day. We got some bad weather coming in today. It's gonna be some high winds, a lot of rain. So I'm gonna go over and practice Henry Creek, Taylor Creek, stay in the backwater deals today and just, try to find something that really don't matter if I do or not, because I feel confident on what I found the first day. I think I can do well in this tournament. So probably gonna be a short day today when it gets nasty. I'll probably go in about 12, 1 o'clock and work on my tackle and get ready for the event. I've got a little bit of history on Okeechobee. My career actually started at Okeechobee back in '03. The second tour event I fished, I won on Okeechobee, and that's kind of what got me started. Didn't have any sponsors back in the day, and winning $100,000, that sure goes a long way when you don't have very many sponsors. And today I got a lot of great sponsors, but to kick it all off, that was that's where it all started, right here. Down here in Okeechobee, they got what they call a rim ditch, and basically all it is Okeechobee's got a dike built all the way around it, and on the back side of it's pretty much just a big, huge canal, and you can catch fish the whole way around Okeechobee in the rim ditch. So it's a cool deal. Most of the time the water stays clean back here in these rim ditches, and they've got a lot of fish in them. So when the weather gets bad, gets real windy, you can actually get in here and still fish. Okeechobee is just a massive body of water that can get extremely rough and just get dirty, and that's where it's at right now. It's just so much dirty water out there that I'm gonna spend some time in these rim ditches and just see if we can't get a bite, because the lake itself is gonna fish really, really small this week. Yeah, the devil's horse in the Florida is really, really good, and especially in the springtime. It generates a lot of bites to start off with, and then it catches some big fish as well. So it's a great search bait. The fish are up shallow wanting to spawn, and you pull that over top of them, they can't stand it. And then you get the post spawners, fry garters. That thing's chopping across them. It's not going to get by without them biting it. So great bait for this time of year. So I ran over here to Henry Creek, put in the backside, just the rim ditch here, and not working back here, so that's cool. Eliminated some water. Now I'm headed off to Taylor Creek, look at that right quick, and probably call it a day after that. I know where the fish are on the lake. I'm just kind of gambling back here, checking things out just to make sure, and cutting back on some water. Here it is on day 3, the 3rd practice day, which is not much of a practice day. The wind has blown like 20 miles an hour out of the south. It's been raining all day long, and it's basically destroying the whole north end of the lake, which was the only little bit of clean water that was left on the lake. So it's going to be very interesting tomorrow. You know, in Okeechobee, you've got to have clean water to catch them, and it's going to make it a little difficult. It will fish small tomorrow, I guarantee you. You know, as far as today, what I did today is I locked through. I went and fished Henry Creek, Tater Creek, looked at some areas that was out of the, you know, the weather elements wasn't going to affect it near as much, but I didn't get bit in there, which is just as well. That way I don't have to worry about it in the back of my mind. I can stay on the lake, get in the areas where I've had, you know, pretty good success in practice, and just, I don't know, be persistent and stick those areas out. Hey guys, we just finished up day 1 here. A very disappointing day, 9-5. It's not at all what I was looking for. You know, yesterday, the last day of practice, the wind blew like 20 miles an hour out the south. And the first day of practice, I found a gigantic school out there, but the south wind just crashed it. So I might pick up the pieces and move on tomorrow and catch 20 pounds and see what I can do. You know, today after the school wasn't there, I went through top water, went through a jig around, flip. I just junk fished pretty much all day long and just kind of salvaged the day. You know, as long as you can have 9 or 10 pounds, you're at Okeechobee, you can catch 20 to 30 pounds anytime. So knowing that, you're not out of it, so it's no big deal. You know, as far as the game plan tomorrow, I've got to check those fish again because there were so many there 3 days ago. But I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time on them. They're either gonna be there or they're not, and I'm gonna move on. Go find a clean water, get in there and pick up a big stick and go to flipping and see what I can do. Well, here it is after day 2, and I pretty much sucked this week. Caught a lot of fish, but not the fish I needed. Had a lot of bites today. I caught 20 fish and just didn't. I had like 9 pounds again, so I never got a big bite. But I caught most of my fish all week long on this 610 medium triad. This is a great new rod, $130 retail rod, but it is awesome. Throwing a Smithwick Devil's Horse. I caught a lot of fish on that this week. And then after I'd catch a limit, I would just pick up the big flipping stick, you know, the 6/8 or 7/8 extra heavy with a big jig, trying to get a big bite. Flip that the rest of the day, and I just never got a big bite. I caught plenty of fish on it, never got a big bite, but that's it. I have to move on to the next one.